What's up, guys? My name's Logan. I own this 2001 BMW 330i. It is obviously a sedan, and so bought it a couple weeks ago. Was running it and driving it just fine. Then one day got in it, decided not to start. So I did some research, asked some forums, asked some E46 owners on Instagram, and they said check your intake boots. That's always a common vacuum leak. Because I ran a code reader and ran the check engine light, and it said that there was a leak after the MAF. So took a look at my intake boot, which my primary intake boot, the first one that comes right off the MAF. Took a look at that one first, and it had a big hole in it. So I replaced that one. Figured that was the only problem. I replaced that one, put it on, started, then died. Had a rough idle. And so I did some more digging, asked some more forums, and they said look at the secondary intake boot. So I did, and there wasn't a crack in it, so I was super confused. Asked some more people online. They said clean your idle control valve. So I started taking off the stuff to get to my idle control valve, to take that off, to clean that. And when I was taking off my secondary intake boot, there's a second here, I'll show you the new one. The new one, there's this rubber tube that comes off the main boot and goes into the idle control valve. And when I was pulling this off to get to the idle control valve, my finger slipped right in, and sure enough, there was a big old hole. So ordered another one, just came in today. I already took off the old one, and so today I'm going to take off the idle control valve, give it a good cleaning with some Thought About It cleaner, and then put this back on, put the intake boot that I already replaced back on, and cross my fingers and hope that's the only problem, and hope it starts. So I'm going to take you guys along with the journey. Hope you guys like. If not, I don't really care. But yeah. Okay, so like I said, I'd already taken off my intake boot, so now I have to take off my idle control valve, which is right back in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is the tube I was talking about, the hole in it. This is where that tube goes. So I'd already taken it off, so I'm thinking I just need to take off this bolt and then it should come out, but I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out. There we go. We're taking off that bolt right there to try and get to my IDC valve. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit more. And right there. I'm going to take that off. I think that should get to my idle control valve, and we should be good. I think I'm going to take that off and then use Thought About It cleaner. Let's get to it. Right. I'm not really sure, guys. Okay, it's not an 11 mil. It looks like it's going to be a 10 mil. Alright, well, believe it or not, I did find my 10 mil. I'm going to try and take it off now. Hopefully this works. So our safe key, we pull a shock housing right key. Seems like a good mix. Alright, now actually going to take off this connector here first. Make sure when you guys are taking off connectors, make sure you I have some of them marked, like for I can't remember what this valve's called, but I have this one marked with gold tape, and then my connector is marked with gold tape. So just try and do that just so you guys don't mess up which connector goes where. Sometimes it's kind of self-explanatory positioning of the connector on this box right here, but I mean, just don't worry about it. Okay, I did some more research, and easiest way to get it off is there's a bolt right, okay, you guys can kind of see it. So right here there's a bolt, it's a T40. Most of these bolts on this damn car are T40s, and it's kind of annoying. But take that out, and then you should be able to remove the entire bracket that the ICP valve is on. And yeah. theoretically just pop completely off. Hopefully, maybe, probably. Alright. I think I figured it out. Hopefully I figured it out, you know. There's a rubber boot on the back of that. Wiggle it out.
Good boy. Good boy. Good
Okay, guys. Yeah, you guys won't be able to see that, but there is a rubber boot back there. And wow, that thing is a pain in the ass. Take it off. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see that, but man, looks pretty dirty. Here, let me get you. Look pretty dirty in there. Focus on it. It is pretty dirty in there. You guys can't see it, it's not focusing. Okay, well, we're gonna take it outside. Shoot with some throttle body cleaner. Hopefully that gets it nice and clean. Alright, very generously we're going to apply some throttle body intake cleaner. What I read online is most people just, well, spray the shit out of it. I do advise wearing gloves while doing this. I'm pretty sure this stuff's kind of dangerous for the skin. So yeah, just wear gloves. Oh, hear that? What you want to hear? Apparently, I'm not sure. The guy on the forum said free clicking. Seems pretty free clicking to me, right guys? Just gonna keep spraying it for good measures. Don't know if you guys can see, my driveway's kind of a mess. Need to put that ladder somewhere. Seems pretty good. Alright, we're gonna let this dry. Don't know how long we should let it dry for, but I don't even know if it needs to be dry. But just to be safe. Okay, so make sure your bracket's on the outside. This bracket, make sure that's on the outside for obvious bolting reasons. So I don't understand how I'm supposed to get this back in the rubber footing that's in there. It's like throwing a needle in a haystack. So I guess I'll try. Well, and I forgot to finish the recording process of putting those two pieces back on, but I did get them back on, and the car is up and running. And it's really not that hard of an install. Just takes time. It took me about 2.5 to 3 hours. So any home mechanic that kind of knows what they're doing with some tools, I barely have any tools. If you're a home mechanic with like few tools or even a lot, you can definitely do this by yourself. It's not that hard. Just stay at it because it does take a lot of time. At a point, it does get frustrating. That's kind of why I stopped recording, just so I could focus on putting the part in. But if you do get the part in and stay focused, then you're good to go, man. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if this helped at all because I did skip a lot of processes, but after that, what I kind of showed you guys, it is pretty self-explanatory. So if you did like, I will be trying to post more on this car. So like, subscribe, just tune back in. I'll try and post more on this car. Thank you guys.